Hello, this is a suggestion to both Rahul ji and Sonia ji. I came across your Speak Up campaign and felt that I should give some suggestion to strengthen the Congress party. We all know that Congress is a century-old party which has given India many great leaders and many of our esteemed prime ministers, and Congress has ruled for 6 decades out of the 7 decades since independence. Congress is therefore having a very large base of followers, falling in different age group from the old guards like Dr. Manmohan Singh, Sonia Ji, Chidambaram, Kapil Sibal, to the young Turks like yourself, Milind Deora, who have all been a part of UPA too. If we consider the 2019 general elections, which was the worst performance of Congress, even here Congress has got 12 crore votes as against 23 crore votes of BJP. And as a coalition, UPA has got 15 crore votes, while as NDA got 27 crore votes. So Congress has got more than 50% vote share of BJP, which is a pretty good figure, considering 61 crore people had voted. So the difference between BJP and Congress is only around 10 crores. Recently, Congress must have observed that there was a strong backlash to the CAA Act and lakhs of citizens have protested at various places. Further, the student protest at JNU, Jamia and other universities also shows a strong backlash by students and youths against the government policies. The PSU employees strike, bank strike, etc. also shows a strong resentment of PSU employees against the disinvestment policies of the government. Further, the workers who have been rendered jobless due to the wrong economic policies and COVID, the migrant workers, the businessman, industrialist, MSME owners and employees, and a whole lot of other people who have been affected by the government policies. The Muslims and minority religious groups are also feeling marginalized. So you have a very large section of society who are affected by the government policies. However, in all their protests, one thing which came out openly was that they were all spontaneous protests and they lacked a formal leader and party support and a party platform. This is where Rahul Gandhi ji needs to step in and form a new party of young brigades. You can openly claim that it is not possible to accommodate both the old guards and young Turks in the government. Therefore, this new party will provide a platform to the young brigade and intelligentsia to stand for election. They may have to compete against the existing old guards of the Congress, but then may the best man win. This party should seek the support of the employed and unemployed youth and induct leading jurists, businessmen, technocrats, bureaucrats and others in its fold. This party should seek the support of all student groups, PSU employees, migrant workers, Manrega workers, villagers and other marginalized sections. This party should in a way represent the third front with young Turks and its like. The party should support most of the issues of Congress except that it should be managed by this young group and will differ on a couple of other small issues. The Rajasthan episode can be taken as an excuse to split the grand old Congress party and take in Sachin Pilot as your deputy. We must keep in mind that even Jyotiraditya Scindia can probably join this party at a later date. This new party should become a flag bearer for democracy. There is no doubt that Congress with its old guards has a stable vote base and they can be led by Srimati Sonia Gandhi. For that purpose, Sonia Ji, Manmohan Singh, Chidambaram, Salman Khurshid and others are sufficient to lead and control the party. Sonia Ji can however be supported by Priyanka Gandhi at the next level. The upcoming Bihar elections needs to be taken as a challenge by this new party and you should induct the likes of Yogendra Yadav, Kanhaiya Kumar, TV anchors and reporters like Punya Prasun Bajpai, Ravish Kumar, and you can induct disgruntled actors like Shatrughan Sinha. You may also take the support of other leading industrialists and businessmen of Bihar and even Lalu Yadav. The success of this new party will lie in its developmental issues. You can therefore make the following promises to the people: that you will provide jobs to all uneducated and unemployed workers under Manrega by taking up various developmental projects in the state. Further, unemployment benefit needs to be given to those who are unemployed. Create sufficient job opportunities for educated youths by taking up infrastructure developmental work in cities and villages. You can also create model village clusters for development so that they can be developed collectively. You can introduce new concepts of solar power, gobar gas, community farming, drip irrigation, wind power, etc. This will go a long way in ushering in development as well as providing an employment. We have seen in Delhi that by ensuring delivery of benefit schemes, it translates to votes directly. The above is a broad overview of what the new party could do. The party should have the following in its manifesto: upholding of democratic values, another socialistic policies, model village development, then it could have animal husbandry and agriculture development, provide employment through Manrega, provide unemployment benefits, ensure free ration to all within some limit, promise to protect the federal nature of the states by decentralizing, make election money and corruption free by campaigning the cause of state funding of elections, make voting compulsory to rope in the 30 crore voters who have not voted in the 2019 elections. Also provide all government benefits through voter ID card to ensure 100% delivery of benefits. Also promise improvement in health and education sector in the country. Besides all this, you should also keep in mind that the BJP NDA family may also not be such a close-knit family, especially since its power base is centralized. This should provide you with an opportunity to rope in dissidents from your opposition parties. Further, there already seems to be a split with the Bahujan Samaj legislatures, Muslims and other minority-leaning legislatures willing to support you. CAA, COVID and the economic downslide can be a good enough reason for you to seek a no confidence motion. However, you need to do the groundwork of roping in the opposition legislatures. Ultimately, you should try to do away with the party whip, which is illegal in many ways, especially since it prevents the elected representatives from taking their own decision on issues. I know that many of these systems and practices have been there since decades, but you need to take the lead in changing all these systems now. Kindly go through my earlier video regarding 7 steps to rooting out corruption from politics. I am providing a link to the video below. After listening to the 7 steps, you may be thinking that would it be possible to keep the party together without the party whip? So I would like to assure you that more legislatures are likely to support you than anyone else, because belonging to a good family is not considered as a liability by many citizens and legislatures. This is the right time. I would suggest you break this big bang news of launch of a new party on Independence Day, 15th August. So looking forward to your taking the big step. Thanks for listening.